Welcome back to a new flavor review. I'm John and today we are going back to cream and milky flavors, and what's better than a nice yogurt to review. So this is FlavourArt Yogurt, the new formula. I say new because this flavor used to be different, and after the reformulation they had new and regular yogurt flavors available, but I believe now you can only find the new version, so they possibly stopped calling it new since there's only one yogurt now. If you try the old one, this yogurt flavor is much milder, less tangy or sour, and slightly more sweet. That is when it is compared at the same ratios with the old FlavourArt yogurt. Compared to something more familiar like TFA's Greek yogurt, I would say the FlavourArt one tastes slightly thinner as a flavor. It is a bit sweeter and also just slightly creamier. But where the TFA Greek yogurt is better is that it could stand on its own as a yogurt flavor. It wouldn't be perfect or the most authentic, but it would work okay. The FlavourArt yogurt, on the other hand, tastes much thinner, similar to something you would expect from a milk flavor. So it is basically a slightly sour cream concentrate. And where it shines, it is when it's used as a booster or a pair to other creams and yogurts. This raw would be the perfect place to use this concentrate, and what I would mainly recommend doing, even just pairing it with a vanilla custard, would introduce a nice side flavor. Now I will move next to the ratios of use. If you want to try it solo, I would recommend trying the mild version first, since it can get a little too strong at 5%. But if you want to make e-liquids with it, here are those ratios too. If you want to use yogurt as the primary flavor, it works great at 2 to 3%. If you want to use it as an accent together with another cream, then a lower 0.5 to 1% ratio will work better and only introduce a faint yogurt aftertaste. Now next, instead of a full recipe this time, I made a suggestion recipe of a nice yogurt base with some optional fruits on the side, but again, this is mainly the yogurt base of an e-liquid rather than a finalized recipe. So here it is. There is, other than the yogurt, Meringue, also from FlavourArt, just at 1%, mainly for its light vanilla aftertaste, and then only 1% of TFA's Greek yogurt. At such a low ratio, this flavor will mainly provide an additional, richer yogurt taste and complete the whole flavor, filling in anywhere the FlavourArt yogurt is lacking. So now this is the main base, but I wouldn't recommend adding more than maybe 2 or max 3 more flavors. A fruit concentrate similar to the one I used here is a good idea. Also, if you want to add some Bavarian cream or Vienna cream, that will work well too. But in any case, start low, and if anything, make the changes one at a time. And after that, these are the steeping times for a recipe using one or a similar yogurt at its base. The quick steep at 3 days is pretty much the minimum of this recipe, with possibly 5 to 7 days being a good period to let it steep. And of course, if you add even more creams, then 10 days should be unfortunately the least you should wait. Finishing, I'll say that FlavourArt yogurt is a good flavor if you know what to expect from a yogurt concentrate. It has a light amount of cream and milky aftertaste, just enough to make it more authentic, and if it's used as an accent, it works even better. Now if you have this concentrate, as always, leave us your thoughts about it too. Glad to see you here again this Sunday, and I'll be back with something new for you next week.